What's going on, you guys? How you doing today? God bless you. Thank you for coming to Sons of God Ministries here on this Patreon channel. Now, before we get started tonight with this message and what we're going to go into, I've been having a lot of epiphanies lately, all right, on some different things. So, first and foremost, I want to begin with this. The last two episodes that we did within the past two and a half weeks, the first one was it was talking about the blood covenant, all right? It was talking about how it came to be and how it came to pass, how the blood sacrifice came into being in the Bible, why Jesus came to free the people that were under the law of sin and death from that old covenant, that old curse, those old ways, the old man, in other words, the flesh, which is also why the Torah was made flesh. Not the Torah was made spirit, it was made flesh, which is Jesus, his flesh. But also, we talked about the cross. We talked about what the cross really was. How Jesus said, pick up your own cross, die daily unto yourself, and follow me. Now, if you remember when we talked about how Jesus' words are spirit. They are truth. His words give life. But I want you guys to realize something as well. We are on a timeline of moving towards heaven or moving towards hell. Now, it depends on each age, where we go, where we are, the words that are spoken, the consciousness that has come forward, because the collective consciousness is truly what matters. You become what you think. This is why I've been thinking about the Bible in a different way lately, especially since I've been taking the words of Jesus and really applying a spiritual dynamic and meaning to them. You see, as believers in Jesus, we need to understand that his words were only spoken in spirit and in truth. He had to speak in parables as well. But he knew the archaic mindset and thinking of the religious leaders of the people of that day. They weren't going to take it as spirit and truth. They were going to take it for flesh. There's a lot of stuff here that we're going to have to jump into. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let's go into it. I want to show you some stuff. Maybe you're going to have an aha moment why it is the way we live in the world today, the way it is. Or maybe you already know this, but this is something that I've really been thinking about. And I can see why our world is in the state that it's in today. And it ultimately comes down to that we want to see things with our flesh. We want to see things with both eyes instead of seeing things with the one eye, in which we begin in that spiritual eye. That eye that is in singularity, not duality. So, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. First off, we're going to the book of Revelation. As you notice,